Well, I'm sure all of you are aware that today is last Sunday of August, and next Sunday is September. I mean, tomorrow is already September, and before we know it, it's going to get cold, and we're going to be in our jackets again. But it's fun, right? This summer has been so nice, very, not really cold, but cool, and not that hot. I hear some of you are saying we didn't really enjoy summer because we didn't go to the shore, to the beach that often because it's cold, water is cold. But we praise God because He's the director, He's the one who's directing the weather and all the things that are going on. And happy to see all of you today. And I pray that the Lord will continue to speak to our hearts. And again, I'd like to follow up with my announcements last Sunday that on the 21st of this month we're going to have a group of women who will be coming from a recovery center upstate called Walter Hooping. It's a recovery place for women who are formerly addicted to drugs and all this depressions and all kinds of problems in life. And they're going to come and sing to us for a whole service. And you're going to hear testimonies about their nights. So mark your calendars. It's September 21st. I'd like to invite you to I'd like to encourage you to invite as many as you can to witness this powerful testimonies. And we might not have a full message that Sunday, but I'm sure the testimonies will be powerful enough to speak to our hearts. I will be giving a challenge or an invitation towards the end of the presentation. And then comes the end of the month of September. The last Sunday in September will be ICF's 23rd anniversary. We're going to be celebrating. The Lord has been faithful to ICF and has brought us here. As far as I can remember, it's 2009 that we started renting the space or the place here in the afternoon. And then a few years after that, the Lord has graciously provided for us this wonderful day that we can here. So we're going to celebrate on the 28th of September our church anniversary. And our speaker is very excited. I spoke with him yesterday, told me. And at first, when he knew about the event, he thought it's the 21st of September. But then when he said, my wife couldn't make it on the 21st. So when I said, no, it's on the 28th, and he said, well, that's good because my wife can join me in visiting ICF. For those of you who attended the Women's Conference here, I think it was last May. She was the speaker. Her name is Jackie. Our speaker's name is Pastor Bruce Aubrey. He's the pastor of Northside Baptist in Syracuse, upstate New York. Alright, so thank you for your patience for those announcements that I made. Now we're going to jump into our message this morning. Again, I didn't have any PowerPoints with me, but we have some notes there in the bulletin. And then I'm going to do something different this morning. I don't know if you will like it or not, but we are in chapter 36 of Genesis. So I hope this will work. And I'm going to let somebody read for me, not somebody from ICF, but somebody from my iPad. Okay? So open your Bibles to Genesis chapter 36. And he will be reading from the English Standard Version, ESV. All right? Okay. So, Genesis 36 are all names, it's genealogy, and before we learn together from this, let's try with this.
Chapter 36. These are the generations of Esau, that is Edom. Esau took his wives from the Canaanites. Ida, the daughter of Elon the Hittite, Aholibamah, the daughter of Anan, the daughter of Zibeon the Hivite, and Basemath, Ishmael's daughter, the sister of Nebaioth. And Ida bore to Esau Eliphaz. Basemath bore Reuel, and Oholibamah bore Jeush, Jalam, and Korah. These are the sons of Esau who were born to him in the land of Canaan. Then Esau took his wives, his sons, his daughters, and all the members of his household, his livestock, all his beasts, and all his property that he had acquired in the land of Canaan. He went into a land away from his brother Jacob, for their possessions were too great for them to dwell together. The land of their sojournings could not support them because of their livestock. So Esau settled in the hill country of Seir. Esau is Edom. These are the generations of Esau, the father of the Edomites, in the hill country of Seir. These are the names of Esau's sons: Eliphaz, the son of Ida, the wife of Esau; Reuel, the son of Basemath, the wife of Esau. The sons of Eliphaz were Teman, Omar, Zepho, Gatam, and Kenaz. Timnah was a concubine of Eliphaz, Esau's son. She bore Amalek to Eliphaz. These are the sons of Ida, Esau's wife. These are the sons of Reuel: Nahab, Zerah, Shammah, and Mizah. These are the sons of Basemath, Esau's wife. These are the sons of Oholibamah, the daughter of Anah, the daughter of Zibeon, Esau's wife. She bore to Esau Jeush, Jalam, and Korah. These are the chiefs of the sons of Esau, the sons of Eliphaz, the firstborn of Esau. The chiefs: Teman, Omar, Zepho, Kenaz, Korah, Gatam, and Amalek. These are the chiefs of Eliphaz in the land of Edom. These are the sons of Ida. These are the sons of Reuel, Esau's son. The chiefs: Nahab, Zerah, Shammah, and Mizah. These are the chiefs of Reuel in the land of Edom. These are the sons of Basemath, Esau's wife. These are the sons of Oholibamah, Esau's wife. The chiefs: Jeush, Jalam, and Korah. These are the chiefs born of Oholibamah, the daughter of Anah, Esau's wife. These are the sons of Esau, that is Edom, and these are their chiefs. These are the sons of Seir, the Horite, the inhabitants of the land: Lotan, Shobal, Zibeon, Anah, Dishan, Ezer, and Dishan. These are the chiefs of the Horites, the sons of Seir in the land of Edom. The sons of Lotan were Hori and Heman, and Lotan's sister was Timnah. These are the sons of Shobal: Alvan, Manahath, Ebal, Shepho, and Onan. These are the sons of Zibeon: Aiah and Anah. He is the Anah who found the hot springs in the wilderness, as he pastured the donkeys of Zibeon his father. These are the children of Anah: Dishan and Oholibamah, the daughter of Anah. These are the sons of Dishan: Imdan, Eshban, Ithran, and Kiran. These are the sons of Ezer: Bilhan, Zayaban, and Achan. These are the sons of Dishan: Uz and Aram. These are the chiefs of the Horites, the chiefs Lotan, Shobal, Zibeon, Anah, Dishan, Ezer, and Dishan. These are the chiefs of the Horites, chief by chief in the land of Seir. These are the kings who reigned in the land of Edom before any king reigned over the Israelites. Bela, the son of Beor, reigned in Edom, the name of his city being Ben-Heba. Bela died, and Jobab, the son of Zerah of Bozrah, reigned in his place. Jobab died, and Husham of the land of the Temanites reigned in his place. Husham died, and Hadad, the son of Bedad, who defeated Midian in the country of Moab, reigned in his place, the name of his city being Avith. Hadad died, and Samlah of Masrekah reigned in his place. Samlah died, and Shaul of Rehoboth on the Euphrates reigned in his place. Shaul died, and Baal-Hanan, the son of Nachbor, reigned in his place. Baal-Hanan, the son of Nachbor, died, and Hadar reigned in his place, the name of his city being Pau. His wife's name was Mehetabel, daughter of Matred, daughter of Mezahab. These are the names of the chiefs of Esau according to their clans and their dwelling places by their names: the chiefs Timnah, Alva, Jetheth, Oholibamah, Elah, Hannah, Kenaz, Teman, Mibzar, Magdiel, and Iram. These are the chiefs of Edom, that is Esau, the father of Edom, according to their dwelling places in the land of their possession.
Okay. That's how this man reads. I hope I can read like him. hope my voice is as good as his voice too. But yeah, these are all names, and the reason why I like to listen to this is because this is what I do in my Bible reading every day. So I read one chapter in New Testament and 3 chapters in Old Testament. Sometimes we change the date, and I follow along as he reads to me. And he's my favorite reader. You can have in your iPad, in your tablet, or whatever, iPhone, you can listen to the Bible. And there's no escape for you, there's no reason for you not to read your Bible, because you can actually listen to your Bible being read to you. So the reason why I asked this guy to read for me is because those are names that I have a hard time pronouncing. So he did a good job in giving it all to us. And we're going to talk about chapter 36 of Genesis, which basically, and we see here, talks about Esau, right? It's all about Esau, although Jacob's name was mentioned once in a while. Go to my message. There you go. It's amazing how we can find it. It's like almost impossible to do a study of a genealogy of other persons. But for us, who you are fond of like tracing up your ancestors, like you wanna find out where you came from. All of us have the desire to do that, right? Like, where did my father came from, my ancestors, and those are very interesting things to do. But then when you are going to study somebody else's genealogy, it's going to be very challenging. And I'm sure none of you are not going to be very, very enthusiastic about doing that. But then today, we're going to study Esau's genealogy.
Good, thank you.
His life, and all the people that came after him. So again, I said a while ago that, reading genealogies can be boring and be tiring. You don't even know the persons and the names that were there, and they're gone. Like 4,000 years ago, they died already, and what can that do to me? What can I benefit from that? And reading all this, somebody has said that reading all these genealogies and these names is like reading a phone book in a foreign language. That is like, at first, oh no, I want to skip this. So some of you are not even thinking of reading chapter 36 of the book of Genesis because it's just all names. But I know most of you know or realize that the fact remains that God considered the genealogy of Esau important enough to include in the Bible. We call it the canon of the scriptures, meaning the canon means there are faithful Christians and servants of the Lord who study the Bible, read the Old Testament, Torah, and the New Testament, and then they compare, they measure. Canon means measurement, like it's being weighed. So, in order for the event and the story to be included in the Bible, it has to be supported by both the Old Testament and New Testament. If not, then they will not include it. That's what canon means. It's like a test, a standard test. So, if you're wondering what canon means. So, it's included in the canon of Scripture. And so, we ask the question, why? And it's in your notes, the 4 reasons why it's there. The first reason is that it's to record the fulfillment of God's promise to Esau through his grandfather Abraham in chapter 17, verses 5 to 7. We're not going to go in that passage. And so here, despite the truth and the fact that Esau forfeited his birthright, his blessing, God ensured that he will have his own inheritance. He will have his own land. He will have his own family, his own identity, and even his own nation. And that's what we're going to see here as we go along. And the number 2 reason is to protect the descendants of Esau himself. The first readers of this chapter were Israelites. And they have to know, because they're going to cross the nation of Edom after they came out from Egypt. That's going to be in the following chapters. And so this is outlined clearly that there are some people who were not going to be attacked or annihilated because God commanded Moses and the Israelites that they will have to get rid of all the people in Canaan before they can occupy the nation. The reason behind that is because those who are living in Canaan are pagan worshippers. So in a humanitarian term, it's very unfair because somehow you're just going to kill everybody there. But then it's God's sovereignty and that's another God. And so the Edomites who are living there, they have to know that they cannot attack them, they cannot annihilate them. So that's another reason. The third reason is to prove that the Messiah would come from a particular family. And so in these biblical genealogies, it includes some people and eliminate others in this genealogy, and then it was funneled through the line of David, where Jesus Christ came from his line and his ancestors. And so all of these genealogies help include and exclude those who will help and be part of this line. Number 4 reason, to remind us that every person counts in God's eyes. That's why our message this morning is entitled, Made in God's Image, We Are Writing History. And here, someone else's genealogy may not be of any interest to you, as I said a while ago. But to the people that are concerned and families there, it's precious. And so, each of these names in chapter 36, each of those names that were written there, recorded there, represents a life of a man or woman, individuals made in the image of God. No matter how sinful they are, no matter how rebellious they are to God, no matter how they reject God in their hearts, they are made in the image of God. They have hopes, they have dreams, they have plans, they have aspirations, just like you and me. And so, reflecting on those genealogies, I hope that we will be able to just pause and ponder and think about the true meaning of life and success. Because this world right now we're living in is filled with pressure that you have to define life. You have to succeed in life. You have to be somebody. You really have to rise up to the occasion. And you know, we're living in a little different place than Esau's world when he was living. Esau and his descendants, they succeeded. They were successful, as we have listened being read for us this morning. They were successful in the world, in this world, but they failed terribly in the light of eternity. And that's what we're focusing this morning in our message. Looking at Esau's life and his children and how he had a chance to really live for God. And the sad thing is that he didn't. Although no one really knows if he repented and got saved before he passed away. But that will be a long way to go as we continue to go here. Genesis chapter 36 reveals at least 4 principles. Just for this morning, we can have more. But I'm going to give you 4 principles that we can learn from in this chapter. So we're going to focus on those 4 principles. The number 1 principle is that a beautiful and successful family by the world standards does not equal a family blessed by God. That's what we see in this group of verses from verses 1 to 5. The verse 1 begins again with, now these are the records of the generations of Esau, that is Edom. And in this genealogy, Moses, the writer of the book of Genesis, recorded to us 3 of Esau's wives. And Esau's wives is not only just